Greetings, travelers.
Greetings, traveler.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Hunter TV. My name's Sid. I'll be your host. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Who we have in chat? Sailor Peters here.
Greetings,
Oh,
traveler.
we gotta do the brawl. That's true. Kinjo's here. Good to have you, buddy. Hope you're doing good, Kinjo. Ron Mexico. What's up, friend? Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let's claim our new hunter portrait. I'm pretty excited about this. Finally got to the next level here.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, Gronstalker.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings,
There's the
traveler.
Gron. Here it is.
Greetings, traveler.
It's a lot of greetings, travelers. My goodness, what's up, Sakaguchi? Good to have you.
It is our nature to fight. It is our nature to fight. It is our nature to
All
fight.
right, we got three new, I'll put in quotes, decks to try out tonight. None of these came out. I think Cantaloupe's deck came out most recently, but John Brays and Funkies have been out for a minute. But I haven't played them on the show yet, so I figured we should try them out tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. I started with John Bray's egg deck. So he kind of came up with a mid-range egg deck that only has Product 9 and Mr. Mukla as the beasts. It's a bit of a don't draw your patches kind of situation. Against a priest. Assume it's Reno Priest. John Bray's deck's fine until you draw Mukla, then you delete the deck, yeah. Well, I will admit to being completely biased against this archetype, Ron, because I had a couple versions of this I tried when the expansion first came out, and they were awful. And so now it's kind of unredeemable in my eyes. But this deck has gotten some positive reviews, so I figure we'll give it a try. I've purged the memories of the sadness. I got the Mantle Shaper. Bananas? I don't know, the Secret might be better. Exactly. But we also got a Funky Monkey Secret deck and a Cantaloupe Secret Reno deck, which admittedly is very close to my Secret Reno deck, but is probably a little less memey, so maybe we'll try that. Can just taking the scenic route to legend. You're a Diamond 3 with Reno Ogre Hunter. Wow, okay. That's awesome. How often are you finding those ogres to get the Kingpin Pud online? I guess we could secret here, but I like the idea of getting the 5/5. Lope's Hunter was fun. You found it actually quite good. Nice. Yeah, like my version has like Elemental Companion and Prison of Yogg in it. And what else did I have? Star Shooter. I don't know if Cantaloupe's running Star Shooter. But he's got like Pozik and Camo Mount and stuff in there, which is a little bit more tempo. So I could definitely see it performing better on the win rate side. I was like, how did I get 2 hidden meanings? I was like, I've been playing so many Reno decks that took me a minute there. Where are they ignising? Traps might be better here, but I like the idea of getting the secrets out that we can. Maybe one of these sticks around next turn and we can get a more refined traps to choose from. I have memed hard, Sailor. To be honest, I've been kind of, you know, since Tuesday's stream, I haven't really been playing any meme decks. Like, I've been playing my favorite Reno deck a lot, and I just really haven't been finding much traction in the meta, to be honest. So maybe memeing, a little bit of memeing, and a little bit of bad variance. Why don't we call it a mix of the two? Because I think on Tuesday I was around, like, 7,000 legend. But once you get down here, it's not that hard to keep falling, you know? So we could get a bunch of snakes down and play Ziliax. I kind of feel like we have to kill the gyre worm, right? Maybe we could freeze it? But do we want to freeze it? They don't have any rush stuff, do they? I guess I could have buffed the 3/4. You suggested change the Lopes deck, okay. Cutting Mantle Shaper running ETC with Ignis Viper Patchwork, okay. 11 and 5 and top 200, nice run, okay. That's respectable. Interesting that you put Patchwork Pals in the ETC.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Now, is your only forge card the traps, Ron, or you're not running the Watcher of the Sun or whatever, are you? It is a Highlander deck, yeah. Mantle Shaper I found is yeah. I guess it's a good card. It's just not as much of a tech card as the other ones, right? You want more? Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Lear? Good to have you, buddy. You doing good? Always a pleasure to see you. Okay, so can we kill them here? Sorry, Kenjo. Give me just a moment. I'll be right with you, friend. Snakes, Ziliax, Bow. What does that give us? 7, 8, 9 plus 4, 13 plus 5. Is that Exacxes?
I wonder.
Oh, I have the hero power too. I'm like locked and loaded here.
Too much water.
Cool thing for Kinjo is they're actually decent all by themselves or with the banana. Okay, you're talking about the ogres, gotcha. If they show up, great. If not, it's fine. The deck is a secret Reno deck without them. Okay, only 4 tech slots. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're having fun, man. That's the whole point, right? If you're not having fun, what are we doing? Meta shifted quite a bit with the rise of Reno Priest. Yeah, maybe. I feel like this Hunter's pretty good into Reno Priest because we're just, at least, especially the more aggressive versions, right? Gotcha, Ron. The occasional mega slow matchup. Gotcha. Okay. Nerf Turtle's here. Welcome, buddy.
Rexa versus Throw.
Oh, I like the Lope slap. That's great. Lope has more cojones than I do. I kind of wanted to make an emote like that, but I didn't want to upset some people who hang out in chat regularly, so I restrained myself. Maybe we keep the Mantle Shaper here. This looks like a pretty good hand. Fun or bust? I like it. Nice guy. Yeah, I don't know. I had a channel point redeemed to talk to patronize, you know, just to talk smack about Priest. That was funny for a little while, but went over about as you'd expect. There only has time to play casually here or there. I would probably try one of these 3 decks, Lear, or maybe just Token Hunter. I don't know what you're vibing towards. So is this just Nature Shaman? It could be Highlander. They're not running like Jam Session, are they? That wouldn't do that.
That was unexpected.
Oh, Ron with the Prime. Oh, high honors. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I'd take all those Bezos bucks. Maybe it's Ice Trap here. I can get the Mantle Shaper down next turn, right? Thank you, buddy. I'll hit you back one of these days. Reno Shaman Shockhopper is only Reno. Okay, okay. Good to know. Where we stop? Turn the Tides. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's the card I was forgetting about, wasn't it? Do they turn the Tides next turn? Maybe, right? I'm glad you're enjoying the ogres, Kinjo. Whenever I play them, it's never enough. You know, it doesn't come together well enough for me to feel like I'm really enjoying the King Pid Pud, and that kind of sinks it for me. But I'm glad you're having fun with it. And I guess the ogres feel a little too fair to me in Hunter. We don't have any way to bounce the Pud, really. You know, at least the same turn we want to play it. No ogre pain, no ogre gain. I love it. That is what they say, Ron. That felt good, right, Sailor? Hey, what's up, Molino? Good to see you, buddy. You grew up an aggro Hunter when people started playing that Zilliax that makes people uninstall? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like... I was worried after the nerf to Saddle Up that Hunter would just be playing Reno decks until next set. But I don't think it's that bad. And maybe it's just because I'm not a top legend.
Come to me, little ones.
Hey, Fitty City. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but good to see you, buddy. I definitely recognize you. Lots of ways we could go here, right? The traps make my bow cheaper. Observer plus banana. I'm not sure they're going to trigger the traps with only a totem on board, so maybe...
I wonder.
Maybe we go with the bargain bin here. Good to have you, Fitty. Good to have you, buddy. So I've been playing a lot of Reno. Like, I have a spell aggro Reno deck, Molino. That's kind of my pet deck since the mini set, since we got Product 9. So I've been playing that a lot. But nothing too Molino spicy, you know? You thought you were smart with the freezing trap bug, but with the freezing trap bug, they just don't attack and the game ends. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. But with freezing trap. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, those high legend players, man, they're... they'll get you. Maybe I do go with the Observer here just to kind of see if we can get an anti-spell secret. Nope. What have you been playing, Molino? I guess it's not Aggro Hunter. All your homies hate on Killiax? You've been treading water with Token Hunter on? Okay, okay. Weaker but still playable. I'm still kind of floored that they nerfed Saddle Up. I think I would have preferred they nerf something else, like RC Rampage or something. Hey, what's up, X-Weezy? Good to have you, buddy. I am having a pretty relaxing weekend. I had a bit of a health scare. I had like a asthma situation or something, so I had to get some steroids. So now I'm all like roided out. So I seem extra jumpy tonight. That's probably why. But other than that, I've had a good weekend. You played Paladin and won every game? Nice, there you go. Anyway, I feel like Hunter, we can... There's viable things we can do. I'm not sure they're all viable where Ron is playing, but... What are we doing about Golganath here? I guess I can kill it with Aftershocks in my weapon? Do I want to sink that much damage into Golganath, though?
I wonder.
Historically, yes, X-Weezy, but I've had it under control for decades. Like decades, plural.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
So it was unexpected. I think I was dealing with some mulch that I think had something I was allergic to in it. Maybe it was mold or something, but it was, I inhaled something and I was just wrecked after that. Hey, kitty. You gonna come up? Come up. You can come up. Rude. Rude, rude. Probably need the pals here, right? Or do we rip the pals next turn? Try to stall them. I guess we don't really need... They're not nature shamans. So maybe we don't need to stall them. Button here. Yeah, Fitty, maybe so. Maybe pollen. I don't know. I'm not usually affected by pollen, at least not the same way, right? Like maybe I'll feel a little congested, but I'm not gonna like have a raging asthma attack for 2 days. You only play the Zilliax that makes people uninstall even an aggro decks. Nice. I like that there's lots of different Zilliaxes to try. But that one is particularly bad. It's so meta warp when people are running Yogg, right? That's kind of wild to me. Do we just have a sneaky lethal here? Three, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely, right? Not even. Everyone's running Yogg now exclusively to deal with Unkilliex. Especially in Reno decks, right? Because, you know, you can put anything in a Reno deck. That was Funky Monkey's secret deck. 2 duplicate decks, 2 wins. Feels good. You can help your buddy's dad, Xweezy, with his garden and the pollen. And here in California, it's been the worst in nearly a decade plus. Yeah. It was pretty... The pollen counts on the East Coast are pretty bad, too.
Versus the Lich King.
But even, like, mowing the lawn and stuff, I wasn't bothered by it.
Me in death. By fang and claw.
Alright, so we're Reno now, so maybe we take a slightly different approach to our mulligan, right? Probably want to keep the pals here, where maybe I wouldn't keep them in a duplicate deck. Especially against a Death Knight. Bait and switch could be alright against Death Knight, but they have a lot of those 3 damage cards, right? You keep it probably every matchup. Interesting, Ron. Even in Token Hunter? Like where you really want to curve out? Do you keep it in that matchup too? Or with that deck? I guess it depends on the rest of your cards. Oh, in Highlander. Yeah. Okay.
You fold.
And maybe I even wanted to coin a banana here, right? To get around a 3 damage spell.
One dose solves any problem.
Just drew the Shaper. So if we put 3 bananas on this thing, we can't get the Shaper down. That makes my curve potentially a little awkward next turn, right? Although this will be 1 mana, so maybe it's not awkward. Smork. Yeah, it makes sense to keep Patchwork in Highlander. It just smooths out your curve, right?
Excuse
really appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you're having a good weekend. If you're in the U.S., then happy Memorial Day to you. Smork is live. Yeah, what's up, Patrick Show? Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go with the weapon here. We got a little time until our more expensive weapons come online. So running Paparazzi, I'm thinking either Reno or some weird blood decay, but the fact they got Miracle Salesman makes it feel more like a... Yeah, we'll set them up for Sheriff Barrelbram. I was not expecting that. Alright. Should have played around it, I guess. Paparazzi main deck, yeah. Maybe it's just a Misha here. Still lets them full clear me though, right? Or I guess I can kill the Miracle Salesman. This is okay. It's gotta be Highlander, right? Yeah. Oh, what's the big first, Lear? Let's hear it. Dad Legend. Kid pooped in the tub for the first time. Oh, nice. I have had some very awkward things happen when my kids pooped in the bathtub. I don't know, DCU. Did you send me an arrival estimate? I might have missed it. Was that a Discord? I've been kind of full out since dinner here. I think you're a little late on your estimate, DCU, but we're glad to have you now. Let's hear it for the long ride. It's okay, DCU. You're here now. You've succeeded. All right, so the jail's coming back online, right? I haven't had any secrets go off, so maybe tempoing this 4/4 isn't the play. Next turn, I really want to play Agrimar, so is that a reason that I Huffer here rather than Hero Power? They always put the Huffer in jail, right?
I wonder.
But we kind of want them to use the prison next turn before we get Agrimar done, right? They seem to believe it's a new toy that popped up out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Glad you're all clean for the show, DCU. My weekend's been okay. I was trying to distribute some mulch at my place, and I got hit with a massive, my first asthma attack that I've had in years, or maybe decades, at least over a decade. So I had to go to like urgent care and get some steroids. It was a whole thing. I think there might have been some mold or something in the mulch. I don't know. Yeah, it was a little concerning. You know, you have inhalers and stuff to help you, and then they don't do anything.
Little ones.
Yeah, like exactly, Kinjo. At least they're not wearing it like war paint. Exactly. I got a bit of a dad bod going, Lear. That's kind of you to say. A bit of a dad bod going. Hey, what's up, Kirchmania? Thanks for the follow. Good to have you. There's lots of good hunter decks right now. You could do Reno Hunter, you could do Secret Hunter, you could do Token Hunter. If you want the best win rate deck to get to Legend, I highly recommend checking out Vicious Syndicate. They have all of what you're looking for there. I guess I could have just played the Star Strongbow here, but don't worry about it. But I can send you a link if you don't know how to use Google. But if you Google Vicious Syndicate and you go, there's tabs up at the top. You click on Hunter, and then you can get the best decks from there, I think. Or you could get one off HS Replay. My decks are a little more meme centric. Some fertilizers can trigger breathing attacks. Yeah, like my mulch was a random assortment of trees. So who knows? I think some of the wood might have been rotting. Who knows? I probably should have been wearing a mask, and I'm going to have to wear a mask if I touch it again, so.
Rexxar versus Valyr.
That he's trying to make Res Hunter thing with Dry Scale Deputy and Stranglethorn Heart as sole spell.
Fang and claw.
That's interesting. You going to tutor that? I guess you can't tutor with Bargain Bin. Are you going to try to tutor up the heart somehow, Fitty? That sounds fun, though. I don't think... Are we supposed to keep the egg in this matchup against Rogue? Hey, Ty's here. What's up, buddy? Hunt is going well. We're undefeated tonight. 3-0. We're feeling good, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Your mom has asthma too, DCU? You're used to knowing how that goes? Yeah, yeah. If only I owned a mask wearer. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I need something better than a cloth mask. I need like a proper... What's the rated one called? N something? N90 or whatever? N70? Whatever it is. Whatever the number is. I think it is, Lear. I think that is the optimal approved one. It does seem slow, doesn't it, R. Jones? Wait, I mulliganed this yodeler away, didn't I? Why is it back in my hand? Your kid has peanut allergies, Kinjal, so you have to take her to a doc in the box every once in a while when she runs across peanuts? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is really tricky. You gotta be vigilant when they go to school too, and make sure that the school is like grade school, right? To make sure that they get the care that they need. I don't know, Fiddy. It might be more relevant in the slow. I feel like the meta's slowed down a little bit, right? Since the last nerfs and since the mini set. Matters against Reno Warrior, yeah, or maybe like Reno Priest or something. I could see it maybe being there. Bargain Bin or Patchwork Pals? I don't think we're just running the snakes here, right? These are the kind of draws that make me not want to play this deck ever again, though. I think I'm going to go this way just to get some tempo next turn. This chat is popping tonight. You guys are great.
That is time for treasure transport.
Years ago, you were overseas, DCU, and the location was very dusty, and your mom didn't drink enough water. She had an attack on the flight back. Oh, no. That's awful. Like, I could tell my medicine was doing a little bit, but it wasn't... Wait, what? Pirates? I guess we are in the experimental range here, aren't we? I could play the Leon and see if they trade into it. Or maybe we just get the egg down. And then the Leon could be a line of counterattack next turn. Yeah, you gotta go to the hospital after using the EpiPen. That's true, Lear. I never told... Remind me to tell you my poop in the tub story here when chat lets me. Ty started playing Wild. Oh, cool. Having a lot of fun. Nice. Currently D4. Wow, you're up there already. 80-4 time. My goodness. Wow. Urgent care med clinics are handy. Nice, nice. I'm not entirely sure on the reasoning, R. Jones. This is John Bray's deck. I think plush is just too expensive off the egg, would be my guess. Why do they have pocket sand? Come on. Whoops. That's really good, right, Ron? 80-4? What deck is Ty playing? Is it Aggro Rogue? You playing Pirate Rogue or something there, Ty? Nothing wrong with some Pirate Rogue. I'm just wondering. Completely ruining my Yodeler plan here with the pocket sand. Maybe maybe King Plush just isn't clearing enough, but when it comes down, R. Jones, right? Because it's like, you know, maybe turn 7 when you would play it. That's another thought.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
Do we kill it? Care enough to kill this 1/1? I don't know if we do. Weapon rogue? Yeah, maybe so. Fiddy runs a deputy and ETC in various Reno Hunter lists for an additional Stranglethorn Heart. Okay. Yeah, that does seem more reasonable. Time I pooped in the tub? No, no, no. Stop.
Treasure transport.
Plush underwhelming without buffs, yeah. Like, you really want to run it in a Messenger Buzzard deck or like a Bestial Madness deck. And those cards seem to be more fringe now, which is kind of wild to me because I thought Messenger Buzzard was going to carry the class for a while, but the way the design is panning out, I'm not sure that's the case. If I Yodel again, are we just like super weak to AoE, or is that like the nuts? It seems like the nuts to me. Ice it? Maybe we trade this guy since we're a little low. I don't know if egging Project 9 is or Product 9 is depressing. I guess it depends on how many secrets you've played and have been triggered, right? It is a beast mech, Lear. Oh, Ty's playing a bunch of decks. Shadow Priest, Big Shaman, Demon Seed Warlock, and Miracle Rogue. Very cool. Okay. You're getting lots of flavors, then. I'm impressed you're doing so well with such a range of decks, Ty. That's really impressive. Regardless of who you're playing against, you know, that's still a lot of consistency. Okay, I was about to say, what was that first attack? I killed my 3-2. Think I need counter pressure DC? It seems you were correct. Yeah, exactly. It would have had to have been a random one, right? Well, Nerubian Egg was pretty useful that game. Granted, we were playing against random stuff, but... Yeah, Egg and Buzzard have anti-synergy. Thank you, Fiddy. That's what I was going to maybe come back to remembering to say. But yeah, it is regretful. And I mean, I guess it's maybe not the end of the world if you get the Buzzard off the Egg, but you miss a mana discount, and I don't know, it doesn't feel great, right?
I make my own deck.
Here we go, Kinjo. We got a peanut opponent for you. We're back to Funky's deck. I don't know if I need the bananas, but it's kind of good. Yeah, I hope you aren't allergic to the OP. Yeah, just on time, right? Ty has a Hunter deck that has the Egg in it with Tyrannosaur. Okay. You don't understand how to play it. Well, there's the best Hunter deck that I'm aware of at the moment in Wild runs Mystery Egg and a small beast package of Mok'Nathal Lion and Princess Huhuran and maybe a Tundra Rhino. But you run all the Death Rattle activators and you just spam free lions and Princess Huhurans. And
any problem.
It's pretty amazing from trying it. I could demo it for you if you wanna see it later.
I raise, you fold.
Best way to play it is to cut the toy in the egg and play a different deck. Oh, come on, Ron. Have you tried it yet? Do we need to like coerce you? Have you tried it? I feel like this is the situation where I really want to go face, but it's better if I trade. Because this is where Rogue always takes over the board. They shoot your guy and then develop more. I've got a little tiny spider on my microphone. I'm going to remember the story later. I'm not going to forget. There, you go somewhere else. I don't want you on my microphone.
Shiny. Shiny.
You go over here. Crazy to think that Huhuran of all the legendaries actually matters. Yeah, exactly, Fiddy. That's like the craziest eventuality of the whole thing to me. It's just wild. Literally wild. Maybe it's better to do more bananas. Yeah, I guess we couldn't get the secret down. Yeah, the Lion Hunter deck. Yeah. It is kind of wild. Nuts, right? That's true, Ron, except I was playing a version with...
Come to me, little
I was
ones.
playing a version with Tundra Rhino, and that one you can actually OTK people pretty easily, but you have to not get Oops All Rhinos off your egg, which can be problematic sometimes. First time chatter, you love to see it. I am a proud boomer. I will not be intimidated. Pals? Pals, snakes, bananas? Mantle Shaper?
I wonder.
Wild as wild, Ty?
Traveler.
Some of the things that happen are bananas, like Walking Mountain times 2 on turn 4.
Greetings, traveler.
That is wild. That is quite wild, Ty. I don't know if this is the play here. We had some different lines. But yeah, Kenta, you know, that's not the nicest thing to open up with in chat. You're gonna get banned in a lot of places talking like that. Anyway, now that Kenta's here, we should talk about the poop in the bathtub. We got some experimenting. Yes, a drain's a drain. Exactly, DCU. They go down. I think I like the Leok to get rid of Velorok here with our snake. Could go traps though. Misha is kind of weak to the Scoundrel, but we could just drop the Huffer and punch him. Expressing my opinion, yeah, like, you know, I'm cool to like jest a little bit. That's cool, but if you're just like gonna defend coming in here like that, we're good. What's up, Tony? Good to have you, friend. Yeah, we got some experimenting. You know it. Exactly, Contigue. Exactly. It's a select crowd of happy people in here. Anyway, so when my son was 2 and my daughter was maybe my son was 2 or 3, and my daughter was a baby. She was old enough to have a bath. She was old enough to have a bath, and I forget. I think it was my daughter who pooped in the tub, and then I took her out, and my son tried to come into the bathroom, but it was like these too many little kids and too much going on. So I was like trying to shoo them out of the bathroom, like, you know, everyone out, no one near the poop, you know, everyone get out. So I closed the door. I thought they were both clear. I closed the door to the bathroom, but I closed it. My son's hand got in the hinge side of the door. So I closed the door fully shut with my son's hand and the hinge side of the door. And that was pretty terrifying because I thought I had broken his little hand. And then we took him to the hospital, and evidently small children don't have, their hands look like floating bones. They're not connected. Like the fingers don't connect all the way when they're little. So I like where he had gotten closed in the door, like didn't break any of the bones in his hand. Exactly, DCO. I don't know. What happened to me, you guys? I got ultimately high rolled here. Did we play any secrets this game? And a hidden meaning. Okay, was that lethal? 18 plus 28. Yeah.
Well fought. I concede.
Just like a Twitch chatter with gifted subs. Exactly, Ron. The X-ray was wild, though. I wish I had it handy to show you guys. The X-ray was just like, what? What is this, like, Play-Doh skeleton I'm looking at here? Doesn't make any sense how this hand works. We had our first loss of the night. That was a pretty scammy high roll, though. Ice Hal, yeah, Ice Hal's back. Yeah, don't go after anybody on my behalf, Tony. Let's move on. You know, we don't need to waste our time and thoughts on those people.
Rexa versus Jaina.
Your highest hit rate on gifted subs is for streams you visit on occasion but aren't in at the moment. Interesting. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Like, if you're a follower, I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Although, there was a time when I was only giving streamers bits and I wasn't subbing. Other than, like, my Prime sub. And I was in a lot of streams all the time and I got a lot of gifted subs. Nowadays, I kind of tend to hang out in fewer places, so... You have no time for games, DCU. I like it. You log in the morning, like, oh, I got a random Slissa sub. Yeah. I have such an instinctual habit. I will log on and just, like, in the morning and just start lurking in different channels. Sometimes I watch for a little bit, but, you know, I'm getting busier in my old age. Thank you, Tony. Yes. Don't take any witches in my name, okay? Observer is fine, I guess. Oh, you got Turbo. Nice, DCU. I was wondering if I should do that with as much time I'm on Twitch. Please be a counter spell. Or Ice Trap. Hey, and a Rat Trap. All right. They got the coin. This might work out. It's really a pleasure to have all of you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Jackson over on YouTube side, if you're still around, good to have you. I am not very observant when it comes to the YouTube side, so apologies. I was trying to set up a chat command on YouTube to tell people to come to Twitch, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get my bot to go into both spaces yet. You're all over the place, Tony. Yeah. I mean, if it's a good investment, then... Or, what am I trying to say? If you're on a lot, it's probably a good investment, right?
My hand is too full.
Failing protocol droid, yeah. I just need the chat bot and YouTube side to have one chat command. That's all I do. I'm kind of feeling like I wrote about this on Twitter this weekend, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to pull back from the video content a little that I was doing anyway a little bit. If I'm going to do it, I probably need to change up my approach. Man, Ziliax is so clean here, but maybe we're just fine with Feldrin? Behold! Oh, Fiddy, you and me both, man. I had Verisa in my like ideal core set. That was kind of a weird sentence, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Don't cut that one up and make me look like a villain online, please. Punch ya! Punchy man time. I was hoping they would discount her by a mana though, Fiddy. You know, 6 mana Verisa. Maybe you change the stat line a little bit if you have to, but it would be so cool with all the arcane cards exiting, and you know we still have arcane cards. It would have been way cooler than Dragonbane, right? Maybe we'll get a bunch of mechs later in the year, and it'll make Dragonbane make sense. We nuts with Sharpshooter? Which Sharpshooter are we talking about? Dwarven Sharpshooter? 6 mana, 4/5. Yeah. There's a bunch of sharpshooters, aren't there? You and Dragonbane are beefing since the last 50-50 lethal you lost, Ron? That's great.
Runs out on me.
Oh, I see. Starshooter or... what's the other one? Starshooter or Starstrung Bow. There we go. No, wait. It's a lot of shooting and starring. But yeah, it would have been awesome with Starshooter, right? I love Starshooter, and we don't even have Verisa. We could play the Starstrung Bow here. If I can draw I can draw one secret and make this cost 4 mana later. Or we just kind of get it down here because it's kind of the best play, right? I guess I could like punch him with Leroy. They're not expecting Leroy. Opponent casually high rolls everything but Pazik dying. I'm not sure I witnessed their play. I was a little distracted, but oh, there we go. Yeah, the malfunction. Keeping those audio bots close to the chest there. It has the best card in it. Exactly, DCU. Ripping the other malfunction. Okay. Hey, Jaxper's here. What's up, friend? Good to have you. Omega Turbo Dead. Like Leroy Jenkins +7. Can I get it? Time's up. Let's do this. You can come up. Come closer so I can pick you up. He like meows at me to pick him up and then stays like just out of reach. Ugh. Big kitty. Best card in standard. There we go, DCU. You got me. Okay, I'm back with you now. You're off work tomorrow. That's awesome, Jackson. Congratulations. I would hope everyone is, right, in the U.S., but some people still have to work, I guess. We could put Crush in the Jombre deck. I've yet to have my Ron Mexico moment of drawing Mukla and having a handful of eggs and yodelers. Oh, the real Crush. Yeah, real Crush. I don't know why I read that as plush. No rest for the weary in Canadian land. Oh, sorry, Tony. We're all going to be memorialing tomorrow, so. I don't know. We could keep this. It's just weird that I don't have a turn 1 play, right? So maybe we just keep the pals? Or do we need the pals in the egg deck? What are my best draws? Hidden Meaning. Mental Shaper's fine, but I'd rather have it on the coin. I want Singer, right? I want Thorn Mantle. I want Snakes. So maybe we're just full mulling here. Yeah, Ron agrees with me. You had Victoria Day. Long weekend last week. Okay. No one drop for me. Despite my full mulligan. It's one thing I like about Lorcana. I've been playing Lorcana with my son, and maybe we bin first to try to find a 1 to play with our 2 next turn. Lorcana, you can mulligan as many cards in your hand as you want, but you start with 7. So today I mulliganed full 7 hand for one of my games. It is, Jaxfer. You can play it online, but it's kind of hard to set up.
They love a little fiddle.
This is Rusty, DCU.
Shouted from the mountaintop.
This is kind of playing itself so far. I feel like we're doing good. Yeah, no worries. I'm trying to convince him to come a little more in front of the camera. Come over here. I'll pet you right here. All you want, right here. There, come over here. Come in front. Yeah. Jumper's list seems pretty solid. Yeah, yeah. He's kind of cut out all the fluff. All right, now Jupiter's in front. Whenever Rusty's getting pets, Jupiter is determined to be part of it. Oh, cat butt, cat butt. Don't do that to our viewers, Jupy. Yeah, DCU, I wonder that too. Although I am also sitting in this same spot doing conference calls a lot of times for work, so they probably I guess they're probably used to it on some level, right? Well, we drew all the patches, so that's good, right? I haven't really been paying attention to my secrets. The gyre worm has to go, right? Be undoing our smork progress. Not the first or last cat butt you've seen. My beasts are all of the feline variety.
Can you feel the gift?
Not sure I'm gonna go for a dog anytime soon. Got a lot of D here. Cats are way easier. Well, in my opinion. All right, so let's see. We have 17 on board with the hero power. Or 20 with the weapon, right? Mukla makes a Millicard. But they can Amonthul us, or are they going to Popstar us? What's their clear? Oh yeah, the Huffer. Yeah, that's true. We have Huffer. 21 with Huffer. Good thought, good thought. Ice Trap. Yeah, that's a good thought, R. Jones. I like that idea.
Quickly.
Alright, so... Huffer? Maybe it's accidentally... Oops, accidental lethal, and I just didn't count right. $22. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Tony likes having thinks that having Yodeler in here reminds them of the hand buff DK you were playing that had Yodeler in it. Okay, okay. It's cool that it's dual class, right? Oh, the buffing thing. Yeah, were you making those huge Quillbores? I haven't played that deck, but I've bumped into it on ladder a couple times. Oh, Yodeler on Reska. Yeah, that's nasty too. Yeah, like Priest just seems to really struggle with what Hunter's putting down. I'm okay with that. I mean, I felt like Zarimi Priest was a lot more of a challenge. Thank you, DCU. Got him good. Another Lope slap. Love it. Oh wait, hold on. Different deck. Let's keep it moving. Yodeler and Nomelio. Yeah, that's another good one, Ty. I haven't done that one yet.
Rexa versus Urel.
I fight in the name of honor.
By fang and claw.
Alright, we're duplicate deck, so the pals maybe we're not quite as worried about keeping. But we got a 1-drop. Wow, nice, Ron. You hit exactly full of that through a lifesteal taunt. That's great. I don't know. It's kind of awkward having these two modular cards. I feel like I need to pitch one of them. Against a paladin. I don't know. Am I going to lose too much tempo playing the Palzan 2 against Paladin? I feel like I instinctually want my explosive trap just in case. But they're not doing as much... They're not doing as much flood stuff, right? It's all hand buff stuff. After all that thought, I mulliganed the card and got the other copy of it back. Okay.
One
That's pretty good.
solves any problem.
Classic. Good old Hearthstone trolling. You're like, alright, this person cares too much, so we're going to give them that same card. Trying the snakes is great. Do I bump this? They have some buff, right? Flood dried up a little bit, yeah. The nerf to Showdown kind of hurt the flood deck, and conceivably. I don't know how much that's actually true.
Tuned to perfection.
Oh dear. Completely screwed up my resolution. I have these tiny monitors, and whenever I get anywhere near the border, it like makes the windows tiny. Okay. Maybe just a Misha here? I like getting the Misha out early. We could go with the bait and switch, though. They do want to trade, right? I guess this is weak to... What is it weak to? Prismatic? Flood's still decent, but hand buff is so good, no one plays Flood anymore. I gotcha. Yeah, Flood was probably the toughest Paladin deck for Hunter to deal with. Did I give away my move too much here, guys? Was I thought too hard about playing the secret is what it was. Traps are good if I like take ice and hidden meaning or maybe a bargain bin, right? But we're not really looking for an explosive here. They're just kind of building their hand and sitting back, so I think we need to take it to them here, right? I don't know if we need the Misha. I like having the Huffer for later. There we go, Tony.
Action. Packed. Perfection. Action. Packed. Perfection.
How do they play this? Oh, and one less for each minion to play. Okay. But how did... Wait. How did they attack with that? I'm so confused. Oh, they had a rush spark bot. Okay. Jeez. I missed the spark bot. Probably trading the snake here, right? Want to keep the pressure on him, but we could try to freeze this, although I don't know if that's going to punish me really hard later. I did, Tony. I feel like that's kind of my natural state. Maybe I'm unprepared. I'm not playing. Maybe I didn't play as much Hearthstone this week as I needed to. I feel like we might be able to get the rat trap off, but I don't know for sure. It is an interesting module combo, isn't it, City? And like in this in their deck, right? They make it pretty big too. So they get two big dudes, sometimes pretty cheap. Although against like control, is it that good? play it out on your full board for cheaper, but
The light
it
dim.
gets cleared with all your other stuff, just like overcommitting. I don't know. Or maybe it just sits in your hand until it's massive. I think we just trade a snake oil here. I'm not really sure. I'm really not excited about putting a ton of damage into this Righteous Protector. What do I want to draw into, though? Maybe the Zilliax? That's a bit of a long shot, though, wasn't it? I guess I would rather use a bow charge than the Huffer. Opponent is vexing me here with this 2-2. I don't know, we could have just traded, but while I have bodies, I want to try to make my Mantle Shapers cheaper. And honestly, maybe the play there was just to make my Mantle Shapers free and just build the board more. I'm a little worried about Keeper Strength and Prismatic being if I leave the 4-7 up and develop a board and they Keeper Strength me, it feels awful, right? One, two, three. It's true, Tony. Hopefully they're not getting too many more additional buffs, you know? I guess we'll Huffer just so I can get a free Mantle Shaper down? Is that enough of a reason? And then do we trade anything? Or are we just trying to wrap this up and hope they don't have the Tiger plushie or the Tiger plushie? Kind of a interesting order there, right? They buffed before they drew.
Come to me, little ones.
Aaron Hotchner, good to have you. Aaron Hotchner the third. Hope you're doing well. They had the card. Oh no. So maybe I was too aggressive, right? It is possible.
What is your wisdom?
Captor Summoning Ward. Wonder what the order is. In theory, the hidden meeting goes off first. Yeah, end turn, start of your turn. Okay. You think I took the only line? Okay, Ron, thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence. So we didn't get a freezing trap. So are we dead? Plushy means GG, yeah. I'm gonna kill the Panner? I don't know. We're probably just blown out here. What card helps us come back? Maybe they like don't attack and something and then we win?
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I think you always trade here. Yeah, I think this is a smart move.
Well fought. I concede.
Like maybe they hit the counter spell and then I get this hidden meeting and the summoning ward and then we top deck product 9. I don't know. Like there was a very narrow to no chance there. Let's go back to Reno. Cleve Hunter's still a thing, Fitty? You got Legend with a revised list this month. Actually run both Buzzer today. Yeah, let's check it out real quick. I don't know if Molino's still here, but Molino could give you expert feedback. We got Leroy in here. Look at you go. All right. Oh, yeah. Pretty stock list. Okay. Do you have any? I guess it's kind of all the older. Oh, you got Mystery Egg. Okay. Do you have a stranded Yodeler? Your Yodeler's a little stranded, right? You got Nomelia and the eggs, and that's it? Or no, Frostwings. Frostwings, too. There's nothing you really curve into a Yodeler for, though, right? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad it's working for you. It's a shame we can't tutor up ABJ easier in this deck, right? There's so few spells. I guess if you get a lot of churn on your buzzards, then maybe it's good. You basically reworked the old list before the nerf. Gotcha. Oh, was it? Oh, the Miracle Salesman. There it is, the Miracle Salesman. That'll do it. Get all the snake oils.
Greetings, traveler.
What's up, Paunch? Good to have you. I liked Cleve Hunter when it was underground, when it was the hipster deck to play, and surprise people with it who had no idea what was coming. But now that it's a known thing, it can feel super bad when your opponent knows the jig and the jig is up.
By fang and claw.
Can't break into top 10,000 without being some paladins, huh? Shuffle-O-Rama, that's right, Tony. Shuffle-O-Rama. I don't know if I feel good about the Tremors. I mean, I guess they're okay, but early they feel like they get eaten up by the little things. And these aren't... I mean, maybe the Observer's good. I mean, Reno decks, so, like... Maybe I want the bargain bin, too, actually. People are not expecting it. Okay, fair enough. I feel like Hunter has a lot of viable decks right now. And by viable, I mean, like, you can play them and... I guess maybe we want the snakes out first, right? You can play them and get Legend with, like, 4 different Hunter decks right now. That's pretty cool. With the way things are going in the meta, Tremors has worn out its welcome. Maybe. We never coin out the Observer here, right? I was thinking we bump these and just play the Secret, and then the back ends can fizzle. I think Tremors will be a good card until it rotates. I think, you know, 3 cards in one is like, or 4 cards? I don't know. There's just, it's so modular and flexible. And against slow decks like Druid and Warrior and stuff, they put on a lot of pressure. So I think it's going to be good, in at least in the right meta, if not pretty much all the time. Crazy is still playable after the nerf, yeah. I'm just amazed that one of my reveal cards got nerfed. I revealed Tremors, Observer of Myths, and the 5/5 Rusher thing for 3 mana. What's that called? That's how well I remember that one. Yeah, I guess we'll track here. I don't really want to open the Tremors up right now. Ooh. Ooh.
For the Magnathor.
2 good cards, 1 bad card. Pretty good deal for a reveal. Yeah. I wasn't sure Observer of Myths would be good. But it's just the way the Token Hunter support came about. It's just made Observer way better. Fable Stablehand. Thank you, Fitty. Been imbibing some alcohol here. I think it's affecting my my recall abilities. Fable Stablehand. I am Fable Stablehand got worse with the nerf to Tremors, which was pretty upsetting. It was already unplayable, but now it's way less playable. Because worms were like one of the best ways to get that card online. Oh, all my plays feel so passive here. I really don't want to rip Theldrin because they seem like more of a flood deck with the mining casualties, aren't they? So maybe we just go for some no engagement secrets. Like freeze isn't horrible, right? But I've got the remote control. Tremors isn't surprising to you, Contiguity. It can be strong if there isn't anything on the other side. Exactly. Like if the meta is 50% Paladin, then, you know, it's not as good, right? No one knows Fable Stablehand even exists. It's true. It is, it is borderline playable. It is not the worst Hunter card in Standard. There are definitely, probably, maybe even 10 Hunter cards that are worse than Fable Stablehand. But yeah, it is up there as a card of all time. DC, you went to a baseball game yesterday. Your friend's wife was enjoying that same beverage. Oh, nice. Person of good taste. I would love to go to a sporting event that served summer shandy. What is our opponent doing? Just kind of challenging a little more here. I don't know, I could put the banana on one of the 3/1s, but I feel like I'm just going to get prismatic beamed anyway, right? Might as well deal one more damage. Big dreams, yeah. Nostalgic Initiate. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. Let me Google that. Oh, I see. 3 mana, 2/3, miniaturize. First time you cast a spell, gains +2/+2. Okay, okay. So it's kind of like a 3 mana 4/5 if your opponent. Oh, you get to control the spell burst for. What is our opponent doing, you guys? What is happening? Why? I kind of want to keep my bananas. But I kind of want to use my mana. I'm going to top deck the Mantle Shaper, aren't I? Yeah, Big Dreams is pretty bad. I was trying to sugarcoat Big Dreams because I was like, maybe the devs are going to make this better. Like, let's just be patient.
Reporting for duty.
What mini can be 1 mana 3/3, 2 cards and 1 draw. That's true. That's true. If you're playing a deck like a Vicious Slither Spear deck, Contiguity, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you're playing a Vicious Slither Spear deck where you want to run bananas and stuff, then I could totally see you running that card. Do we just Theldrin them for tempo here? I got some good plays to coin out next turn. Put a banana on this? Think they might buff it, Fiddy? Yeah. Yeah, it would still be bad at 4 mana, right? Oh, someone suggested a buff in chat the other day. It was a really good idea. What was it? It'll come to me. Harmonica Soloist, maybe? Contiguity's not a fan of big beasts at the moment. Think it might be better later when there are more. Yeah. Like if they printed
Greetings, traveler.
If they printed a 20 mana, like, Mega King Crush that was 20 attack charge, right? Then Big Dreams would see play, right? Like, it's not hard to make Big Dreams good. You just have to print the card that will do it, right? Hey, look, guys, we got an Unkilliax. Free Unkilliax. I knew I was saving this coin for something. Yes, thank you. And I got a cultivation! Yes! And an RT Rampage. Alright, thank you, Yog. That was fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna get Reno'd, right? No, they're not running Reno. Certainly not. Praised Yog indeed. What's up, Laser Mike? Oh, there's the equality. Can they get rid of the Unkilliax though? They got a heal here? Hey, what's up, Tito? Good to have you, buddy. Yog for Unkilliax.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, Tony. You gotta have the Yog for it. Yog is such a homie. That was great, Yog. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna definitely have to post a short for that. That was cool. Ty asks if I think Highlander variants are stronger than pure secret variants. I think it's a matter of preference and your pocket meta, Ty. So, and Ron might have a better answer than me, but I feel like Highlander is probably less consistent, but has more answers and is more capable in a wider variety of games.
By fang and claw.
So I think, you know, especially at High Legend, it's probably the way. Duplicate decks, though, like, you know, Secret Hunter, will be pretty good at killing a lot of the decks in the meta pretty quickly. But you have to be queuing into those decks, and you have to be okay with conceding if you haven't won by like turn 8, so you're not wasting your time. And sometimes I like playing the games where, you know, you just kind of smork it out and, you know, see if you can get them. But other times I feel like it'd be cool if I could win almost any matchup. I think we're just going to go for it here. I've got Felder in next turn, so we're kind of inviting them to go wide. Contiguity says Dormant could be a benefit, like Charge, as you mentioned, or some passive effect, like a beast that gave other beasts +2/+2. Yeah, exactly. They could print other stuff that might make Big Dreams playable. And they have enough to clear me. Thanks for the kind words, Ty. Oh yeah, Replicator Innator. Yeah. Number 1. And do we rip Felder in here? Probably should, right? If I get all expensive cards on the tracking, it'll feel awful, right? Secret Hunter much better at lower ranks, though, since players there play around secrets worse. That's true. Good point. Ron likes Lopes Hunter the best right now. Okay. Still early sample. Gotcha. Punchy time. Tony's here for the punchy time. You want the Ron Sid co-op deck building show next expansion, Tito? That'd be fun. Yeah. We'll have to have my people get up with his people. See if we can do something like that. I like the ideas, though. Gonna check it out after you lose this wild match time. Ty, come on, don't lower your win rate. You're at like 90% win rate there, 99%. This is like same situation as last turn, you guys. Maybe it's a little bit better now though, because I have more mana. This isn't a horrible play. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna get my secrets on the line. Replicator list from Wreckman's really fun. Why was no one talking about this deck until Rekvam did it? I feel like I was playing it the other week. No one was talking about it then. Maybe my deck isn't as cool. I don't think they're that far off. I have to check. I gotta get the top legend appeal, you guys. I gotta make it work in top legend. That's what I gotta do. Oh, the spider is back. Or maybe it's another one. Did I have like a whole bunch of spiders? Hatch? Yeah, I did it before it was cool. Exactly, Ron. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, finally a good opportunity for tracking. And Pop Guard is pretty bad for us. I have an unfair advantage, though. I play like everything, and Ron is in the same boat, right? We play like every kind of hunter deck. So, you know, all these people who play all the classes a lot more. Guess we'll take this. Nice. Freeze. Ah, I can't hit this, right? Hipster, yes, I'm the hipster. Am I a hipster? Yeah, I don't know. I like doing the unusual thing, you know? There are so many ways to build Reno Hunter Fitty. I love it as well.
And now, the premiere act, me!
Yeah, Laser Mike, I was thinking about the Theldarin too. Like, I could have ripped tracking that turn, and I don't know. Like, what if I hadn't gotten a playable card, right? And now I have him so low. They're certainly going to heal, right? Oh, Bargain Bin is super nice. You feel bad for Reno Demon Hunter. We're learning ways to build it. Interesting. Ooh, Frozen Pop Guards, bad news bearers. Why did I pick Freezing Trap? Probably a misplay. Zeliax seems pretty good here. Excuse me. We could do Posic plus the camo map. Like we're not as low as they are, but we're not fully healed either. Oh, you don't like Thunderbringer, Tony? Thunderbringer is a good value tool. It does make decks feel pretty heavy, though. Oh wow! I just picked up on this this invisible emote, the Emperor's new remote here for Ty, new emote rather, Makia's emote, I should say. Oh, I guess we're just Renoing. Leroy plus Wind Fury? Question marks? That would be lethal, right? Any believers in Reno and Leroy Wind Fury? Kurtrus is better off Druid, Laser Mike. That's great. What's up, Big D? Good to have you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Thunderbringer is interesting for deck building, isn't it, Fitty? Thunderbringer Fiddle's Clock. Yeah, I mean, it's an 8-mana card, right? Yeah, there's only a few elementals, right, Fitty? Do I want the 1-8? I'm not clip hunting. I'm not clip hunting. I should make it, right? That's the responsible choice. I needed the numbers, Ron. I needed you to tell me the 8 part. That's probably the responsible choice, right? Yeah, I gotta get rid of Popgar. But the Leroy Wind Fury laser mic, 9 times 2. Would have been a great clip. If it was the only out, you know, then totally. Got to save the legend rank, you know. We gotta try to win all the games. Don't toss me, bro. No. We got lethal now. Hooray! All right, would it have been Wind Fury? Let's see. Oh, poison. Okay, poison. It was a poison mount. Back to the egg deck. 580, man. I like the way you think. You're doing great. So you got a good little menagerie going there with your one amalgam band. Yeah. I can see that working. It's kind of a bummer when you summon the band off Thunderbringer, though, right? But I guess it would be cool off Mystery Egg to get multiple amalgams. Poison Face equals lethal. Yeah, toxic meta. Yeah, it's Cantaloupe, and I think I don't know if you're looking for Twitch or Twitter, Ty, but I can give you the full name. It might be HS at the end. He's just the Cantaloupe on Twitter. And I can happily give you the code too, Ty. Whatever is most convenient for you. It is a 6/6. That's true, Fitty. It is. Traps. We're not Reno. Mantle Shaper. I don't know. We don't have an. I don't know what we have. I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow. If I missed your question in chat, please feel free to re-inquire. I apologize. Hidden Meaning on 2 feels pretty good. One of our best 2 drops, I feel like. Passing on the totem, you love to see it.
Love a little thing.
Would have loved to have a Nerubian Egg that turn, I feel like. Honestly, could see putting tracking in this deck, but... Tempo King Yodeler incoming? Yeah, like, if they don't trigger the secret, like, hopefully we draw a Patchwork Pals or a Titanforge Traps. That would be probably the best draws we could possibly get. Oh, we get to play their Hidden Meaning now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess we're going Zilliax. We should probably vote this, right? Hunter and Pally tied for first on HS Replay at 54%. Nice. I'm curious if Ron has an opinion about this. I don't know how much you look at the Vicious Syndicate report, Ron. But I was kind of surprised to see Token Hunter still so high up. I mean, you said you've been playing it in Top Legends, so clearly it's still serviceable. But I don't know. You also mentioned that you feel like Reno is the better deck. But maybe that's more on the secret side. Sorry, that was a lot to react to, wasn't it? We definitely want the 6-2 to go away. forgot that we were gonna get a buff snake. That's good.
Yours? Nope.
Calm down.
Yours? Nope.
Yeah, I can post the code, Ty. No worries. Reno Shaman, second Reno Shaman of the night here. Actually, I have Lope's page up right here. There you go, Ty. That is the Reno secret deck. I'm going to take credit for pioneering this archetype you're about to play, although my version is memeier and probably would not result in as high of a win rate, so totally understand playing the higher win rate version. I'm going to take my credit, though. Hey, Norris time. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Definitely want the ice trap, right? Rat trap, bargain bin. I feel like such an arrogant person talking like that, but rat trap or bargain bin. I kind of want to draw more cards, right? We're not really sure they're going to play 3 cards. This is looking a little unfriendly with just the yodeler and the bow. Thank you, though, Ron. What's up, Lemuel? Good to see you, friend. I like John Bray's Hunter deck building. John Bray has my respect. He is, he always comes up with some good stuff. Same with my buddy Molino, if Molino's still around. But Molino is always a good cook. And this, my new friend Fiddy in chat, who I talked to in Jay Alexander stream, but had no idea they were cooking some Hunter decks all this time. Like, do I have to start equipping bows to kill these frogs here? This is ridiculous. Preposterous. Maybe I should have taken an explosive trap and then put a banana on one of these. Maybe that was the play. Thank you, Ron. Oh, Dexter chat. That's right, Fiddy. That's right. I feel like you're in Jay Alexander stream too. But I might be misremembering. But yeah, Dexter chat. I try to only take credit when I've spent a lot of time on a deck and no one else is playing it. And then later more people play it. I'm like, that was this mine. But sometimes I play a deck like 5 games posted on Twitter. You know, I'm not gonna like, you know, get all up in arms about that. What are we doing here? This whole game has just been super awkward, right? Shutter block. At least we can get some minions down. I think we do play the Huffer here. Although I could have maybe gotten my... could have maybe... Actually, maybe we'll get all of them down. Could have maybe gotten my Mantle Shaper for free. Or down at 1 mana. Sorry, Ty. So... Ty's been doing well. Okay, you're a little frustrated with Standard. Okay, after making Legend, your win rate's dropped to about 58%. Some of it's sloppy, some of it's the amount of Reno decks in your pocket meta. Even when you win, you get frustrated. Gotcha. I've kind of had the same vibe this week, to be honest with you. My win rate's been lower than yours. And I was mostly playing I was playing that Secret Hunter, the Secret Reno deck. But mine maybe is a little too memey. I don't know. I got Legend with it, though. It was perfectly fine in the Legend climb. But the meta is changing, you know? Gotta kind of try to bend with it, I guess. Yeah, Contiguity's got it. The meta's a bit rough, but sometimes still fun. I can agree with that. This is the full experience. I love it, Ron. I should be more creditful. Thank you, Ty. That's kind of you to say. I don't have any big grievances. Let's put it that way. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Man, we really want this soloist to go face. I want my Mantle Shaper down. $5 mana on these plus a bow. Plus another Leok? No, we want a Huffer, right? Oh, actually, I don't want to put that there. Let's see. Just a damage. Could have had him at 6 if I hadn't put the banana on the Leok, but maybe it'll live AoE or something. It is coming down hard here. I was not expecting a storm tonight. There was a kerfuffle about that in Snap several months ago. People developed the same Snap deck. But it's like 12 cards and many obvious synergies. Oh man, yeah, this is such an interesting topic, Contiguity. The amount of times Ty ends a match, says, you hate this game, then queue another match. That's probably the worst time to be queuing, right, Ty? I have to give myself rules. You might have heard me talk about this before, but I usually try to put a limit on losing like 3 matches in a session. Or maybe I'll play one more and say I have to stop when I lose one more time. But there's some folks in Hunter Discord who struggle with losing streaks and like tanking back the rank too far. I'm trying to coach them on the relationship with the game. Did I hear about Ron's dual class card? It's beautiful. Hunter Priest. I think I might have been in chat for that. Oh, that was on one of the podcasts, wasn't it, Ron? I think I was in chat for that. Dank is dead. He trolled you every step of the way. But how are they at full health? What? What do we have them at? 7? Altered Chord and Watcher of the Sun? That's all it took? I'm confused. 10, 22, 24. Just 24? What class would I choose to complement Hunter if I could play a dual class? Anything other than Priest, mostly, Fiddy. That's the short answer. Guess we'll go for the obvious play here. Is there any easy way to kill the totem? No. I've gained so much off of it already. I don't know. Is there any point to playing more stuff here? Ooh, they burned Reno! They burned Reno. Why is their hand full? Hunter Priest is the way. No, stop it, stop it. Hunter Shaman for Wind Fury. Hey, now we're talking later tonight. Auxiliary. Alright, both teams fought hard. Like, if we were playing Reno, I would stick it out and the game would continue, but we're not playing Reno. Hunter Warlock, that could be interesting. Self-damaging, self-smorking. Sid Wicked connection. You know, Wicked and I already have enough good connections. I don't know if we need... Oh, the shutter block thing, Lemuel. Okay, I see that card so infrequently that I have not internalized that yet. Hunter Paladin would be cool, Paunch. Yeah. I think of the grimy goons that we had in Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, and Hunter, Paladin, and Warrior were together.
Rexa versus Lunara.
At the time, those were like the only 3 classes I was mostly playing.
Fang and claw.
And that was like the second set after I started playing. I started right before Whispers of Old Gods came out.
Come to me, little ones.
M. Golden, thanks for the follow. Hunter Rogue, yeah, free mana cheat. Now we're talking. Do we ever keep Pozic on the coin against Druid? I could like pitch this whole hand, right? Then we keep these? I don't know. Hunter Rogue would be good. Did I say hi, M. Golden? If I didn't, welcome. Hope you're doing well. The meta of Jades, Patches, or Die. Interesting. Tess is technically Rogue Hunter, that's true. Maestra's technically as well. Cactus Construct. What? This is cheating. Oh wow, I was so certain they were going to play another Doomsayer there, but... Alright. Yeah, Laser Mike, Hunter was awful in Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, if I'm recalling correctly, and that's why I got so obsessed with it, because it was totally hipster thing to do to play Hunter, because no one was playing it. And, you know, there were a lot of other things, like the color is nice of the cards. I'm a big green fan. Do we just trade out here? I could just kill command the 4/5. Can't quite Leok Huffer to clear it. Or I could Leok. Mean Streets is a dark time? Okay, it's not just me, Ron. Good. Don't want to misremember that one. You played Priest? Oh, geez, that is a dark time. But yeah, I like... I don't know. I like it when Hunter's good, but I'm also... I like the challenge of trying to make it competitive when it's bad. So. Hunter, Demon, Hunter. For more rush, for board control, and Demon B. So yeah. Like Face Maw, Lemuel. Do I have that one? Yeah, Face Maw. We don't talk about Mean Streets? Think you played Druid mostly, Laser Mike? Oh, I'm really gonna stop trading. All this spell damage. Do they have spell damage? Or are they just drawing cards? Got the bow. I feel like these have a pretty high chance of going off. So, why don't we roll this first for the traps? Yeah. They're probably going to attack first with the mini, so I don't know if the Slither Spear is very good here because they would just trade on it with the 3/5, conceivably. You like when Hunter isn't meta? It's fun to make it work? Yeah. We've historically had an interesting toolkit for adapting to the meta. I feel like we have a couple holes in our ability that we normally have. We don't have a good destroy effect. Like Deadly Shot is... Oh, that's the card we were going to buff. Deadly Shot to 2 mana. Deadly Shot should be 2 mana. I don't know if we would see play. But that's like our only good destroy effect. That and the Poison Serpent are like our only hard removals that we have. Buffing Gift? Yeah, like putting something else in the gift. What's up, Spine? Good to see you, buddy. I do have tomorrow off. Hope you do as well. So that there's 3 cards that aren't bad in it? Yeah, I mostly like the gift for Quick Shot or for Deadly Shot. I feel like Explosive Shot could be a better AoE card, or like something that gives you a beast, so the card is more flavorful.
The end is coming!
The Game Hunter's tradable. That's true. That's true. All right, here's the Doomsayer. Get some more traps down this turn. Do we burn a banana just to do 1 more damage? Gift is insulting when you look at warriors and druids. Maybe I should start campaigning to change gift. We need to get some stats on how the gifts are performing in their decks. I feel like they're kind of a minion-heavy deck, so I'm not sure the ice trap's going to be super impactful. But we can still get the ice, so we're cool with that. I'm going to burn a banana here. This is why you love Hollow Hound? The biggest weaknesses have been sustain, even before removals. Yeah, yeah. Like, just having Hollow Hound and Star Power in the pool at the same time is kind of wild to me. Just so much kind of comeback potential that Hunter doesn't usually have. Explosive Shot needs to lose a mana and hit all enemies. That would be serviceable, I guess. Wait, they just tempoed out of Caligos? These ice traps stop the pendant. That's a little concerning. We have no secrets. How many of my secrets have actually triggered? I guess enough that we could play Product 9, right? Good old Animal Companion. Yeah, that could work, Lemuel. There's got to be... Is there another beast card we'd rather have than Animal Companion? Because I'm not sure Animal Companion's getting me, like, super stoked to pay 4 mana for a Huffer, you know? Especially now that we have Patchwork Pals. Oh, it's just those two. Okay, bummer. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a hidden meaning too. Okay. Oh, and a freezing trap. Oh, I forgot about the freezing trap. That's what I wanted. It doesn't make sense to not have King Crush. Okay, that's a good thought. King Crush. Rexar's Gift. I could see that being a gift. Is that our campaign line, Ron? Do we... Or is that too contentious, right? Where maybe the devs would think that maybe there's a flavor reason why King Crush can't be in Standard? Should we come up with a less, like a safer campaign choice here? I don't know what else. What else would Rexar, like a Hunter's Mark instead of Deadly Shot, maybe? Hunter's Mark would be pretty good, right? Or what about Buzzard? OG Buzzard. That doesn't help us too much, does it? I guess in Token Hunter it would. King Crush is an interesting idea. Hunter got shafted. Kindred likes having Silver Serpent in the ETC ban. You get to seem to get the Divine Shield more often on the Serpent that way. Yeah. Well, later in the game, it's great, right? You get the quick draw off of it. I feel like I've lost now. I'm not playing Reno, and I have to put so much damage into this thing. Do I just do the weapon and the Huffer? Or do I... Slither Spear? I feel like the Slither Spear having bananas is better.
For the Lochnathal!
I mean, I'm just letting them play a free spell every turn, so maybe this is a bad idea no matter what. You think they did it because of Egg Run? I think they did it because of King Plush, maybe? But yeah, it's probably the egg. He still would have cost 4 mana, though. But yeah, maybe I could see them. Maybe the egg is why they did it. Always active Dino Tamer brand. There we go, Spine. That's the way to put it. You thought no crush because they wanted to release plush. Yeah. Deathstalker Rexar. There we go, Fiddy. There we go. That makes sense to me, Ron. The combo, right? Egg and plush. Why aren't the opponents cooperating with you, DCU? What do you need them to do? I'm just gonna kind of go face here. We're just gonna see what we can see. Kind of want to hit the button. There's no way, right? I already burned the kill command. Should probably just concede here. Cheaper Spellstone, better Eaglehorn Bow. Eaglehorn Bow would be interesting, Laser Mike, yeah? Alright, so hold on. Like, so I feel like King Crush is problematic. We've got Hunter's Mark. We've got Spellstone is interesting. That gives you Beast, right? And it's more appealing than Animal Companion, in my opinion. Unleash the Hounds? Oh, Unleash the Hounds would be fantastic. Alright, hold on. When does charge ever cost trouble? Exactly, Makai. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Remember when Eaglehorn Bow would trigger for any secret triggered? The mirror matchups were such Clown Fiesta. Yeah, it just never ran out, right? Alright, they have an Unkilly Axe now. Every single gift only gives spells, okay. There just isn't a giant minion inside a little gift box. I think that's a reasonable argument why it wouldn't work too well. Yeah, too many tokens, contiguity. So I'm sensing that there's some good choices that would all be better than Explosive Shot, or maybe even Deadly Shot. Now, we lost 2 games in a row with duplicate decks against unwinnable situations, so now I'm going to play the Reno deck. Touche. For my Highlander Hunter deck, what should you be looking out for, Ty? Not secrets and low drops. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, Hidden Meaning and Bargain Bin are 2 secrets that you could consider keeping as the Reno deck. They just, help fill out your curve, and bargain, drawing cards off Bargain Bin is great in that deck. If you had a Singer and you're playing against a board-based deck, you might even consider keeping... I think I have Bait and Switch in there. Maybe not. Guess we'll keep the traps against Mage. I'm not a camo mount fan myself. I like keeping the Observer of Myths, Ty. I like, keeping the bananas is usually good. I usually keep Mantle Shaper if I have some spells or a spell in my hand. And like some other stuff to do. You think design can do their thing, Contiguity? Yeah. Well, I'm in the creator program. I talked to the devs, so I could petition for something. They could have buffed Explosive Shot. It's true. Ron always keeps Patrick Pals. 2 tie. That's a good one. Obviously, the 1-drops. Cantaloupe's list has the remote control. Mine does not, I don't think. I'm only running the Starbow, the 2 Starbows. Star Shooter and Starbow, of course. Ugh, what do we do here? Is it just like an ice trap? Oh, I should get a minion down, right? Let's do this. I hate not using all my mana, but there's a lot of 2-cost cards in Hunter right now. 2s and 4s. Creator Program is a Blizzard group of content creators, and basically content creators, who are in sync with the company on releases and whatnot so that we can make our content better and easier. And we get some perks, like I get giveaway codes, and I get a bundle of stuff, like a swag box. So it's quite a good setup. What's this thing? Explode in near. Jeez. Probably should kill that. But anyway, I am in the Discord with the devs and have some, you know, I can talk to them about stuff in there, so. Reasonable to share ideas, yeah. You got the game done, DCU, nice. Used to be 3 mana cost cards, now we're a 2 mana cost card class, yeah. Remember, Fiddy, when Barak came out and we didn't have any 3 mana spells you wanted to draw? So it was just like the Mancrick show. Who's my favorite dev? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Ridiculous Hat qualifies. I mean, he's on the dev team, but he's more of the community manager, right? But Deck Tech and Leo are super cool. Celestalon's nice. Korra's amazing. Mancrick saved us. Mancrick was like the best happy accident of that set, I feel like. The Mancrick Barak interaction. We even have an emote for it here. I really don't want to get punched for 8 here, so we should probably do the Titan Forge. But I have so many secrets in my hand. Probably just not that. I guess I didn't have freeze on the first pick, did I? I don't think I did. A lot of devs talk through hat. Yeah, somewhat. But anyway, let's focus on the prize here, guys. Rexar's gift. What is something where they might actually consider switching it up for us? I think with the revelation that it's only spells, we should probably exclude the Eaglehorn Bow. Yeah, Laser Mike, like, I could totally see them going for Hunter's Mark, and I don't know if that's exciting enough. Hat is unstoppable? Hat's amazing. Ugh. I'm not playing Leroy to trade it, right? I guess we'll just play all these secrets. Probably should just concede this game. But we'll get to Reno, maybe? Question marks? Or what was the other one? Spellstone? Unleash the Hounds is good, but maybe too good. Urchin Spines. That could be cool too, right? It feels like our hard removal is so poor. Maybe we're going to get a hard removal in the next set. Yeah, Fiddy, I was wondering if we'd take Deadly Shot out for Hunter's Mark. Buff one of the spells, Contiguity? I'm worried that Unleash would make Token Hunter too good, Fiddy. That might be a reason for them not to do it, right? Let's play the Giant Hunter. When I'm at my most intoxicated, I'll surely not mess this up, right? Hey, what's up, Celeste? Good to have you, friend.
Rexar versus
I'm sorry you didn't have luck with it.
King.
The Cantaloupe list or my list?
Will serve me in death.
Temp Spellstone is a bad idea, you think?
A chill wind is blowing.
Cantaloupe, okay. Alright, so we're playing Giant Hunter now. So we have Mountain Giant and Playhouse Giant. And Fiddy, this is an interesting deck that we can maybe adapt to be a Thunderbringer deck. Because of the Mountain Giants. Playing against a Death Knight. Honestly, all of these are pretty good, but it's kind of slow, right? Could I put Product 9 in this deck? Why wouldn't I put Product 9 in this deck? Oh, I do have Product 9. He's just... The cards are out of order. Hey, what's up, M Golden? Yeah. It's not very good, but it's fun. Dragonbane Shot will be better. Okay. Dragonbane Shot. That instead of Quick Shot, maybe? Are there cards from Wild in it? There's cards from Wild in it already, right? Maybe it's worth coining out a Gold Panner here. Wild Growth, thank you. Okay. I thought that was the case. Aim Shot. So what are we swapping out for Aim Shot, Ron? Just the Explosive Shot? Do we want an AoE? Or do we swap out Quick Shot for Aim Shot? Call the Wild would be cool. Yeah. 9 mana to Grand Slam? Oh, that's a cool one too. I see. Now we're talking.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Another Star Power? Yeah, I mean, Star Power...
Be
I would love to have
seated
Star
and
Power in there.
strong.
Do any of the other class gifts have more than one wild card in them? Because Explosive Shot is wild, right? I don't think it's in Standard. I think the Leok is last in the Patchwork Pals. But I don't need to, like, panic and rip the... Maybe we just go for traps here. And that turns my card grader on. I do need to find my Gaslight Gatekeeper soon. Thick Panner, yes please.
Get your own pan. Keep on
Oh, there's a
panning.
tracking, nice. Priest says 2, Quirky? So why does Hunter have Quick Shot and Deadly Shot in there? I feel like we're getting shortchanged. And like Explosive Shots are wild card? There's so many good wild cards. Priest says Mind Control and Shadow Word Shield. Alright, I gotta take notes here, guys. I'm gonna write this down. Alright, so we got the Grand Slam, Call of the Wild, Spellstone. We're a little iffy on Spellstone. It's technically not wild at the moment. Gatekeep me, dude. Oh. Oh jeez.
My hand.
No! What am I? What is this thing? After you cast a spell, cast a random spell that costs 1 more. Alright.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Get your own pan.
Well, you have a full hand.
Too full.
Spellstone is trash. You got a lot of sun today, DCU?
My hand is too full.
Good night to you, friend. But I'll talk to you in bed, probably. You went to a baseball game. Your friend's wife is... Okay, you were at a baseball game. That's where you got all that sun. How did the baseball game go? Overwhelm would be nice. Play dead. Oh, yeah. See, Ron is cooking here. I like it. He's put some thought into this already. Man, I really need my Gatekeeper, but I guess I should just focus more on tempo. Give Undead. Oh, not that one. That one.
A taste of winter.
Mint.
I think I still want to draw cards rather than cast random spells. Go this way. Overwhelmed. Like, what are we taking out for Overwhelmed, though? We taking out Quick Shot? Doggy Biscuit. Yeah, Doggy Biscuit would be good. Play dead is a really good idea. Locust Swarm could be cool, yeah. I mean, it might be too good in Token Hunter somehow, but it's probably not, wouldn't make the cut, right? Full hand in this thing still costs 3 mana. We're looking pretty dead. What am I gatekeeping into? Playoffs Giants? You'd hoping to remove everything in the gift. Gift is 3 mana quick shot. I mean, I've used Deadly Shot off of it a couple times. I've even used Explosive Shot once, and I called it like the Golden Unicorn game. But Gift was fine in my Reno spell deck, right, before the last set came out, but now it's not even good enough. So that's kind of sad. Devouring Swarm, that could be cool. Devouring Swarm is a good idea. What do you think about Swarm, Ron? That's more of an egg deck thing, though, right? Devs thought they were cheeky with all the shots, yeah.
It is over. Your search is done.
Wow, that's a
Fate choose now.
intense
The
emo.
righteous one.
I got both the Giants, you guys. If only I had a way to give them taunt. Ooh, we got a Bunny Stomper.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Deck is self-gaslighting. I love it. Swarm is sweet. Okay, Swarm of Locusts. Oh, Devouring Swarm. Devouring Swarm. Yeah, I'll put that on the list. Devouring Swarm. That's probably ahead of Doggy Biscuit, right? This meme deck needs a Defender of Argus. Maybe, maybe. I'm focusing on making the Playoffs Giants really cheap. It was well timed, Nick. You're right. You're right. It was. It is a cool card, Fiddy. I agree. I'm a big Devouring Swarm fan. It's a card I feel like is like one of the high skill cap hunter cards that we got. Sunfury Protector. Yeah, I could have actually planted a Sunfury Protector that turn, right?
Versus Lorthamar.
Oh, geez. Hunter Mirror.
Glory to the Sindori.
Hopefully they're playing Reno.
The call of the
Oh, pool day. Pool day after baseball day. Okay, you're packing it in here. I never keep the Gatekeeper in this matchup, I don't think. But in a slower matchup, I might consider it. Chill day for me too, DCU. Although probably getting into some choring. Day 2 of my steroids, and my problem is completely resolved, and I'm like ready to go. But Mrs. Sid has put me on probation. I'm banned from yard work until the steroids are done. Is it a worm here? I feel like Hidden Meaning Minion is better. They might have a banana or something. Just to urgent care. I got like a nebulizer treatment and then just got some steroids. It was pretty painless, thankfully.
Complacence weakens you.
I love the voice line on this card. There's probably a hidden meaning, right? Ice trap. Some sort of token hunter, okay. Yeah, breathing is important. It wasn't like a full-on thing where I couldn't breathe. It was just like I couldn't take deep breaths easily. Felt limited on my deep breaths, and it was just a little uncomfortable. I like dealt with it for a day stubbornly before I decided I was tired of it. So going to get the Gatekeeper now might help me. But maybe I ripped the pack first? No.
No wear and tear
Where
of
is my
any
Gatekeeper?
kind.
Not playing for tempo now. I just want my deck to do the thing it's supposed to do.
Complacence weakens you.
Give him the hidden meaning.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Swarm and Headmaster Kel'Thuzad. I'm not sure I've heard about that one, Fitty. Breathing is overrated. What do they do if I just drop the giant here? I guess I can get a worm down too, right? It would resummon both boards on your side. Oh, that's awesome. Park Panther. That's kind of good here.
By the Sunwell.
Stunning.
Park Panther's pretty good here, right? They still have the... I killed the 3/3. I don't know, the Mountain Giant's cooler, but this is probably the better play, right?
Right in the face.
This has Divine Shield, though. Oh, dear. I don't know. No, maybe this was stupid, right? Because now my Giant's expensive again. I probably should have just played the Giant. Oopsie-daisies. I feel like this deck... I feel like this is a deck where someone needs to come in and do surgery on it and make it either about the Mountain Giants or the Playhouse Giants, but not both of them. It's probably just the Mountain Giants because the Playhouse Giants require too much setup with drawing cards. That's not really an organic hunter thing. You could do Mountain Giants with Thunderbringer. So like maybe you go with Big Beast Angle, you run Tremors, Patchwork Pals. Maybe the Wilderness Pack, but probably not. I brought this upon myself with my cheeky plays this game. Worst Shuffle Rogue, yeah, exactly. Maybe I need the Projectionists in here to, to copy the Playhouse Giants. No Shadow Steps, though. So close, Nick. I didn't even look at what they were. Oh, we got an Explosive Trap. Alright, we're still super dead, though, right? They're one off? No, they can. One of them is going to get frozen if the traps go off in the right order. See, like, what was that BS right there? The freezing trap was, or the explosive trap, is that, wait, where did they attack? Did they attack my guy? I'll have to look at the replay on that one. That was a bug if they went face and the freezing trap went off first. They attacked the minion? Okay, alright, well I'm overreacting then. Califero with only plush Leroy and Ragnaros? Yeah, I've heard of that being a thing. 11. We only got 11 here, right? We could play all the secrets again. That seems pretty good. We're just dead to steady shot, right?
Ask again, right in the face. You never miss your mark.
Califero's fun, Fitty. It just, you know, sometimes this, like, don't draw the patches thing gets kind of tired. But Califero is fun. I'm just not sure I could climb with it, you know? Maybe you should put, like, Master's Call in the deck or something to make sure you always have it. Alright, so what's our list ending at here, guys? I got the Grand Slam, Call of the Wild, Play Dead, Devouring Swarm, and Doggy Biscuit. Do we want to consider an aim shot or a overwhelm or a Dragonbane shot? Yeah, probably not legend worthy, right? Dragonbane shot, aim shot, overwhelm. Cool. All right. Well, friends, we should go raid somebody because I should probably go to bed. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Well, my buddy D Money's actually playing Hearthstone tonight. Oh, snap. Jahoon is on. What's Jahoon doing? Let's go raid my buddy Jahoon. I don't know what they're... It looks like they're casting a tournament of some sort. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. I forgot to play Tavern Brawl, so I guess I'll have to do that on Tuesday. Hope everyone has a great start to your week. I'll be back on Tuesday night for some more shenanigans. Maybe we'll climb a little wild or something, or try some other meme decks in Standard. I don't know what I'll be feeling yet. But I hope everyone has a great start to your week. And we'll see you Tuesday. Check me out on Twitter for all the Hunter news in the meantime, or !Discord to join the daily Hunter discussion and chat about decks. Would love to have you in there. All the best. Have a good one.
Con la voz de Calamardo. Vamos a ver si nos sale un poco.